Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Who the heck is Nat? That's me, I'm Nat. First, I want to thank you for your patience in getting to my next video. I want to apologize because my computer seems to, the fan seems to be making a ton of noise today, of course, because I'm trying to make a video. So I apologize for that in advance, but I really wanted to get this content out to you. If you do like the video, please like, subscribe, share. I do appreciate it. And with that, let's get started. So first thing I want to tell you about is my experience with upgrading my antenna for my Bobcat miner. So mining helium with the Bobcat miner, it was going well. I'm not going to complain, but obviously we always want to improve, right? So I upgraded to the fiberglass 5.8 dBi antenna from Rack Wireless. I also went from a second story window into my attic, so increasing the height is always good as well. So please remember, my videos are not financial advice. They're for entertainment and educational purposes only, not financial advice. So with that being said, I just wanted to share my experience and maybe it'll help somebody else. So 5.8 dBi antenna from Rack Wireless. It's a fiberglass antenna. My research showed, as far as dBi goes, that's the way to go because it has more of an encompassing result versus a straight shot as far as where that antenna is going to reach out to. From what I understand, if you're in a type of environment where you're at the top of a hill, then you might be able to do better with an 8 or a 10 dBi antenna. Again, my research showed for me what worked best was that 5.8 dBi antenna. Now, we're going to just go over my results. But quickly, I just wanted to mention. So the fiberglass antenna kit for the Helium hotspot is $40 for one. I went with black. You could go with either one. That's fine. It does come with the mounting brackets and the connection that you need. I was a little worried the connection wasn't going to match up, but it does. So it's the N-type to RP SMA connector, as you can see there. And the frequency for me here in the US was 860 to 930. So that's what I needed here. And it's working well. So let's just take a look at my results. So I did increase the height. I increased the dBi. I went from the 4 dBi antenna that does come with the Bobcat miner to the 5.8. And mine is named Kind Champagne Raccoon. And then the antenna was installed on November 30th. So before the antenna was installed, I had 276 beacons, 38 witnesses, and in that 24-hour window, I had 0.274 HNT earned. 7 days was 2.354, and 30 days was 11.253. Now, after installing the antenna, and it's December 27th, so we're at almost 30 days. So after installing that antenna, after almost 30 days, we're at the beacon number of 466, witnesses 73, 24-hour window 0.489, 7 days 3.53, and the 30-day is at 21.952. So I have to say, overall, I'm pretty happy with everything. I'm at close to double for the 30-day window, which makes me really happy. I've increased almost 200 beacons and, almost double of the witnesses. So overall, I'm pretty happy, pretty impressed with the antenna results. I do have 2 other locations that I upgraded the antenna and did increase the height. One location I won't have a 30-day result for about another 10 days, and the other location, unfortunately, I faced some challenges, more so Wi-Fi issues, so the Wi-Fi is going to be upgraded at that location. And then my other location, I did just order the new antenna because I was happy with these results, so I want to see those results. So I do have a total of 4. Overall, I'm very happy with my helium journey. My personal opinion, helium mining for me was not a plug and play. There was, figuring out how to do port forwarding. There was, dealing with an issue at one location. There was Verizon Wireless and, Verizon Fios for the internet, and I just could not get I couldn't get it to stay on the Wi-Fi, so I ended up moving it from that location. I also learned the hard way about oversaturated areas, so make sure you go into the Helium Explorer, do some research there, find out where your best location is. I also learned that not only your rating, but other people's ratings can affect your reward. So even if you're at a 1.00, if you're communicating with all 0.5 ratings, then you're going to have a bit of an issue there as well. So it was a lot of learning curves with the miners. I did install my first one right after Labor Day weekend. I want to say right around September 10th or so. So it's been a couple months that I've taken to get acclimated and try to really understand what to do here. It is my first mining experience, so cut me a break. But I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with the way everything is turning out. So that's great. And now that we're through with that, we are going to discuss Wonderland Time. So I did invest just a bit of money here. Right now that's $620 in there. And I'm looking here at the, let's just move this, hold on. I'm looking here at the calculator and current memo amount, which time equals memo in this case, based on the way things, time basically becomes memo once it's staked. So what's invested here is $620. I'm going to increase this amount. I'm working on moving some money around in order to do that. And my goal is to get this closer to right around 2,000 or so. So let's say we did 0.55 memo. That puts me at 2,100. This calculator is telling me that at the current price, I would have a potential return of around 3,600. So, you know, it's great when things stay the same. It's great when things increase. But let's just say this was to go down to 3,000. I would still be at around 2,800. And that is in a 30-day window. You can play with the calculator here on Wonderland Time and just see what your return would be depending on a certain amount of days and play with that calculator. So I was invested in time in the beginning of December, then I pulled out of it because I did see the price decreasing. I know that's not always the right way to go about things, but hey, we all have our moments, right? So I ended up pulling out of it. I did try to invest in a couple other projects, made some money there, and then, you know, brought myself back to Wonderland Time. I am learning more and more about Daniel Sesta. He's the creator of Wonderland Time. So I'm learning that he has some big ambitions for this and some of his other programs, which I'm also looking into. So that was the purpose of today's video. Wanted to show you the Helium Antenna results and also show you my investment into Wonderland Time. I will do another video about how to get staked into Wonderland Time. As with anything, it's a process, right? You have to figure out how to get into each blockchain. It was my first time using the Avalanche blockchain. I can tell you, which I'm sure you've heard before, the fees are minimal. I'm sure we all are tired of the ETH gas fees. They're just a nightmare. So, yeah. So Avalanche is completely minimal for fees, so that's pretty awesome. I do want to very quickly mention, I discovered a couple new sites. And you may have heard of them, you may not. There's a site called Zapper.fi, which is pretty cool. It will show you all of the funds in the different parts of your wallet. So if you have money on the Binance Smart Chain, if you have money on the Ethereum mainnet, if you have money on the Avalanche chain, wherever you have it, Zapper.fi will show you a snapshot of everything, which is really cool. And Relay, which I did use as a bridge, which works well, but it's not helping at all to get from the Binance Smart Chain to get to the Avalanche chain. But that seems to be a trending issue. So my workaround was to use my Crypto.com account. You know, that may work for you, it may not. I was able to buy Avalanche from my Crypto.com account. I then sent that to my MetaMask wallet, and then I used Trader Joe to exchange my Avalanche for time. I said I would do it on a later video, and I'm explaining it right now, so we might as well go into that. I'm sure we've all heard of people having a problem and having money stolen from their wallets and things like that. I should say cryptocurrency stolen from their wallets. And your best bet with anything is, you know, not to just search for the site yourself. Go into either CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko and click on the website from there. And that's what I've been doing, just to confirm you're communicating with the correct website, because you don't want to send your money to the wrong website. With that being said, there's also the convenient feature down here at the bottom. That chart's not looking too pretty. So let's see. Here we go. So down here at the bottom, it'll show you different places where you can exchange time and Avalanche. So again, I went to my Crypto.com app and purchased Avalanche. I then sent it to my MetaMask wallet, and then I clicked on, from the CoinMarketCap website, the link here for TraderJoeXYZ.com, and I was able to trade my Avalanche for time. So show you what it looks like here. There we go. And that's what I was able to do. Now, I always leave a little bit of Avalanche in my wallet, and that is in order to cover any fees. You're not going to use 0.08 on one single transaction, so just leaving that for me works out well. And I think that about covers it for today. So I, again, thank you for your patience and understanding with the background noise from the fan on my computer. I'm going to work on getting that fixed. Really just wanted to get this information out to you. So that's about it. So click like, subscribe, and I hope you have a good day, a good morning, a good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope it's a good one. I'll talk to you soon.